And there is no code no more. There just isn't no code no more.
It's rats everywhere.
Too many Fredos, not enough Michaels.
That's a fact.
What's up, y'all? This is Joe Crack the Dawn.
It's your boy Jada. You know what it is, the Joe and Jada show. Welcome to our world.
Where we get paid to be the flyest dudes in the game and fucking talk shit. It's amazing, this world, right? 2025 is so special, right? We get to come up here, throw that shit on, and talk shit. It's so crazy, right? Because, yo, Jada, now I'm locked in, right? You locked in, too. You don't realize you locked in. You coming through like, all right, but you really locked in on this podcast shit. And I analyzed this podcast world, and most of them, if we go according to the list that they put out, most of them lead off controversy. Everything they do is controversy. Sit up in there, talk about girls, talk about dudes, like this, all they shit. If you look at that whole list, all these guys are just amplifying the hate. They actually have some podcasters. They made people kill each other on their podcast. Like, yo, this guy said, fuck your mother. Are you going to kill him? Yo, or this. And they went and killed each other. And they want reparations. They're like, yo, what's my man? Who was it? G Herbo or something? He said, yo, y'all got to donate something back to the hood. Because the point is, they lead with controversy. We lead with love. We here with the spirit of hip hop. We here to preserve the culture. And
we walk with God.
We walk with God. I'm looking, you know what I'm saying, on IG, I see this guy randomly. And he's talking about his wife. He even talked about his wife almost like more than God. Like he was like, my wife is everything. I cut off my best friend. I this and this and that. I this for my wife, anything. This, my wife is number one. I don't care. This. What do you feel about that example?
He's in a space where his wife is larger than life for him. Congrats to him. You know what I mean? He never caught a left hook, or he didn't experience the real world yet. He be all right.
You know, one thing I never liked is guys who, hey, we all love our wives, right? And our family, but I never respected men who get a wife and get so in love with them that they forget their mother.
They lose. Yeah.
They forget their mother and their family. They act like this is my family. This is no longer my family. Like, I only have to care about my wife and my children and not my moms or my pops or, you know, I never liked that.
Yeah, that's kind of cowardly. It should never be no reason for you to cut off your moms or your parents.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna ask you something. You don't have to have a comment. I don't have to have a comment. But no, I'm just keeping it a buck, right? Because I don't really know enough of the brother to really elaborate. But I could tell you from our perspective, being in the hip hop game for so long. But I see the guy finesse 2 times.
Oh shit! I seen his mom's on there. I don't.
Let me talk and then maybe chime in.
I ain't chiming in. I'm just listening. Go ahead, because I seen this.
So most of us in hip hop grew up poor, struggling. To this day, I got family members that live in the project.
But I gotta cut you off before that, because there's some like assholes in the comments that think I grew up like the Huxtables. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people, and coming from where we come from, it's a beautiful thing to have both of your parents.
Yes.
I know in rap, they see all of these people. We had both of our parents. Do that mean we wasn't in the street? No. Do that mean our household, we had gold spoons? No. My mom did She bust her ass. My pops was on drugs. He was able to shake back. I was outside doing shit. I was smart in school. I was athletic, but I was outside. Just ask the people. Just ask the cops. Just ask any fucking body you want to ask. For some reason, these people you can't be standing up to your word if you have both of your parents. Are you some type of asshole? It's a blessing to have both of your parents if you can have both of your parents.
Illiteracy. Delusion. It's like, these
delusional
guys,
records.
Yo, listen, if you a bum, don't comment on made niggas, all right?
Tell them again, crack.
If you a bum, don't comment on made niggas, man. And what's wrong with Elevate? What's wrong with,
He came from somewhere to get the fuck out of it.
Super superior. That's how I'm looking at that thing. I don't understand when people are stuck in time. These people are stuck in time and they look at it as their shortcomings. They look at you like you got to be on it. Yo, listen, check this out. Well, I'm telling you, I still got family members in the projects.
Yeah, we got a large percentage of my family.
He can't take care of everybody. Remy, she got family in the projects. One day I ran over there to Queens. I almost beat her up. Like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you got to go. Like, they calling me like, yo, Ram out here like it's a picnic. I said, no. You can't do this. Like, you get there. But we love our family, and we don't feel better than nobody. And we help everybody if we can. We just don't let them take advantage of us.
Say it again.
We help every one of my family members, whether it was directly or indirectly. My Uncle Willie, you know you beat me for 3 Frankfurter trucks. Pause. The Glizzy Mania.
That's what?
No, he beat me for 3.
3 Glizzy. Come on, my nigga. 3 Glizzy Frankfurter trucks is great.
Nah, he was telling me he's going to have a Frankfurter truck outside the hospital. I give him the money, never seen the truck. Year later, yo, Joe, I'm trying to get a Frankfurter truck. I play it off like I ain't give him the money. I gave him the money again. He never got the truck. The 3rd time, I give him the money, but he beat me out of 3 Frankfurter trucks, right?
He let him keep catching them with Rich. He wasn't there.
My point is, everybody in my family has found a way, not because they know I'm not the one, but they leaned on maybe some funerals, maybe some this, somebody catch cancer, they sick, and I come through with a silent check. I keep moving. I've done that all for my family. And my moms and pops, I paid their bills for 20 years, bought them a house, bought them everything, just took care of them forever, right? Till they died, right? With that saying, right, I look at this video of 2-time Finesse's mother, right? And I don't know you,
Finesse
brother.
2 times. He switched. He called it 2 times Finesse.
I don't know you, brother. I don't know your background. I don't really know the story. What I do know is that I have crazy family. I have scandalous family. I have some family that have taken advantage of me or has tried to take advantage of me, where I say, yo, this ain't flying. The advice I have is, I don't know what your mom's did for you to fall back from her if she's not lying, right? But the moms, you know, that's a threat, right? So your family, I don't know if it's happened to you, it's happened to me. I've had somebody in my family say, yo, help me in this and this. And if you don't help me, this is how scandalous my family. No, I'm going GoFundMe. Fat Joe such and such on GoFundMe. That broke my heart. When a family member told me, yo, I'll go on GoFundMe and make a movie saying, this is real shit.
Go ahead. Go. I'm telling them, go ahead on. Go get,
but what I'm saying
go
is,
fund yourself.
You just bought your mother and father a condo. Right? I'm sure you have differences in some way or another. The man's moms look just like him. And if I'm judging her comments, it didn't sound ratchet, scandalous, and nothing to me. I'm
Yo,
like,
she sounds very sincere. She sounds like she was talking from the heart.
she wasn't on no bullshit.
Yeah. No.
So when I see it, I'm like, listen, my brother, if you think Fat Joe is something to you or anything in hip hop, I would advise you to contact your moms and try to fix that. I just felt like, I'm not lying to you, Jada, we don't do scandalous, we don't call, but God told me to say that today. When I seen that this morning, I was like, yo, if I could just throw it in the air, the last resort is to have your moms on social media. That's not it. You get once. I don't know what she did. I don't know what anybody did. I know they got family. I got a scandalous family, bro. And so I know sometimes it can overwhelm you, but if you can find it in the heart, if you can seek the Lord, work it out with your moms. I mean, George Floyd was the final straw with police getting away with killing motherfuckers. That was it. Right? What was the event?
Who told you that?
Well, I mean, guys finally went to jail. The first cops ever went to jail down south. Up there, homeboy's still in jail. David Sherfon. They finally went to jail. They was killing dudes on camera, not going to jail.
Somewhere they shot somebody. I'm not. Is it Brianna? Is it the lady?
Oh yeah. They got
one day. The cops got 1 day for one of these shits they did.
And they killed that.
What kind of slap in the face is that they get 1 day in jail?
I agree. With me, all love and everything, but it's always fuck the police. You talking to the wrong kid. It's always fuck the police. But my thing is, what was the event?
Hold on there. Listen, our show, James.
All right, y'all, peace police. Yeah. Listen.
And then he's trying to fix it.
Hey, y'all, what's the event? Yo, what's the event in hip-hop that broke the camel's back? Pause. To make it to where you could snitch. And if you make good music or something, you could still live out here in hip-hop. Like, what was the straw that broke the camel's back in hip-hop where we had a code and there is no code no more? There just isn't no code no more. And what do you think is the event that, I remember growing up, even if you was fronting, you wasn't a real gangster, but you was spitting gangster rap shit. You wasn't fucking with the rats like that. Right now, this shit,
too many of them
sold out concerts.
I don't think you can escape them. They're all around. They're like New York City rats. Humans. It's rats everywhere. And everywhere is everything,
Too many Fredos, not enough Michaels.
That's a fact.
Some of these guys got to take a boat ride, never come back. And so what happens is...
Niggas getting on these gangsters. Yeah. No. After police, boat ride, one-way boat rides. Keep it going.
Ain't getting no sponsorship, right?
Yeah.
Who you think we get sponsored by? The PAL League or some shit?
We
selling liquor, coffee, and fucking...
We getting sponsored from gangs now.
No. Yo, you focused. No. I'm just saying... We got to talk about it because it's not a fucking code no more. And I say the guy who fucked the whole shit up.
You going to say it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to say Sammy the Bull fucked the whole shit up. I remember when I was a kid.
Bull? Nah. Listen, there's no such thing as a credible rat. But Sammy the Bull the fucking shoot the fuck out of him.
He told on 6ix9ine.
They set him up, though. They altered the tapes. Yeah, you know that.
No, he took the stand, Sammy the Bull. Sammy the Bull's a superior rat.
He's a superior killer, too, though.
Yeah, that don't mean shit.
Yeah,
you can't rat and kill and be justified.
No, you can't.
Oh, he killed, but he rat. Listen.
He was justified enough to tell him, let me out of the witness protection. I'm good. I don't need it.
Yeah, but what you got to understand is Sammy the Bull ratted on his friends. I never forget the one story.
We ain't giving him a pass. I'm just saying he was a killer.
We know he's a killer. Alpo was a killer. He's a rat.
He also told him, let me out of witness protection, too.
He's a rat. And then he came out of witness protection enough till we get killed in Harlem.
No, but he was moving around and dudes was smiling and they wasn't saying nothing to him. You know that.
I know that for a fact.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's no.
Well, that's too far. What I'm saying, Sammy the Bull, Sammy the Bull
lasted on the yard for 15 minutes.
Sammy the Bull is the most famous rat on the earth. Sammy the Bull. Then you came Alpo, guy everybody looked up to, charismatic, Harlem fly, Louis Vuitton shit, this, that, Toll. He did that, right?
Shout out to Wayne Perry and Wayne Perry Jr.
Then, in hip-hop, the day 6ix9ine sat on that stand.
Yo.
No!
Man.
You remember, if you're watching the story, they taking him to court in bulletproof vests. They acting like he was telling on El Chapo. He put a lot of good people in jail, man.
Facts.
No,
we got to put him away till his time.
Yo,
my feeling is going to get close.
You feeling
I feel his time has come. I feel his time is going to be soon, though.
We don't need a lot.
Yeah.
No, look, I'm not trying to, this is something that I'm thinking last night. I'm sitting on the couch trying to come up with what today's show would be about. And it dwells on me that, guys, we lost the code in hip-hop. Now, is it played out? I watch other podcasts like, yo, that don't matter no more, this, that. Does it not matter no more? And I believe 6ix9ine, when he gave guys 20 years in jail. All the guys he was like, oh, but he fucked my wife. Oh, but he did. That means nothing. There's a man that works in a bodega that never been a criminal in his life, see some shit, and he won't tell. It's in your character whether you're going to tell or you're not going to tell. So 6ix9ine was telling. He was hanging out with these cops before they even went. Like he was telling, the drivers telling on him. Everybody's telling on each other, right? So he's sitting there. You know, that's the biggest excuse. That's what Nicky Barnes, back in the day, he was on the cover of Times. He told, because his man was with his wife. He was saying he was with my wife. But then again, he told on 100 guys. What I'm saying to you is 6ix9ine, really, guys, youth, whoever's watching, it's not entertainment.
Don't tell, dog.
No. He put guys in jail for 20 years. Nice guys who co-signed him. Now,
I want to hear how this is.
He comes out of jail. This is how. He comes out of jail and he goes on his live. I'm not even going to lie. I watched it from a dummy account too. He had 2 million. You remember that, nephew? You remember that? He had 2 million people watching on live. You remember that, right? True or false? 2 million to see a rat. Even I was under a dummy Pepe Le Pew account looking at what he gonna say. When he did that, it told the youth, oh, it's over. You could rap, whatever the case may be. Come home, you still a shit. You lit, 2 million this. He in Europe and all that touring. He still, I don't know what his finances is. I hope he's broke. But the man, no, that ain't even a flag. That guy's a rat.
No, that ain't a flag.
So my thing is, this guy running around buying Birkins for girls and this, he made people think it was cool to rap. Now, well, we KAR, but that's a whole, now you almost could throw the flag. But my thing is now, you got some guys that are the hottest guys in the game, rats. Like, I get a phone call from somebody, he says, yo, man, you got to check this album out. Ever since I assumed you a rat, your people ain't fucking with you no more, you know, I'm not listening. I'm off you, no matter what you do. And I get on the plane, and they fuck me. I listened to this album. This album was so good. I was so guilty of this shit. I listened to this album. I said, shit.
Didn't know you talking about Gunna.
I'm not saying throw the flag. Throw the flag. Now you got a flag.
About.
You got a flag. You have a flag. Because we said we wasn't mentioning names like that.
But you just said all of that. And
all I said, the album was fire. There's a million rats out
shout
there.
that you like his album.
Nah. And
you
so
just
what
said
happens
you liked it. You just said you enjoyed it. and then said, nah.
No, I'm not saying that. What I am saying
You just said it.
So where is, we don't care no more in hip-hop? You can rap? No, I'm asking.
You can't rap.
But what if you do? You got the #1 album? You got 2 million people on your live? You're this and that. What the fuck is going on the earth? And Gunna ain't right. He just said the gun in the car wasn't his, and there's only one other person in the car with him.
What?
You get that on the way home. This is crazy out here.
Shit.
Michael tells him, you broke my heart. You broke my heart. Let me try to lighten this shit up a little, you know?
Please do, because you over there going too gangster.
Let me tell you something.
You said you liked the album. That's part two.
It's
a good album. It's a good album.
The album is good.
But you feel bad listening to it?
Yeah, I'm a different, once I had a friend, one of my best friends, one of the funniest guys in the world. Like, you would laugh all day. He would make you laugh all day. One of my best friends. And he kept hustling. And I'm Fat Joe the rapper. And I say, yo, bro, let me buy you a boat. Like I said, I don't let people take advantage of me. But I begged him, let me buy you a bodega. Let me get you a fucking laundromat. Let me buy you something so you can get. He did the rich boy. The streets love me. I'm this and that. He's talking all this shit. He gets snatched up by the feds. Right? Like, damn. One night, I'm in Washington Heights. We have a dinner after the club. You know how you go to the spot after the club and eat? And Dominican dude jumps up and goes, yo, your friend telling the Dominicans. Your friend! In the middle of a restaurant in Washington Heights. And I'm sitting there. And I look at him, I knew exactly what he was talking about. So he told me the name, I said, Papi, I don't sell drugs. You never see me around this. Don't do this ever again to me. You talking to the wrong guy. I don't sell drugs. I rap. This is that. And I'll punch you in your face next time you do some shit like that. Straight up, right? Calmed him down. His crew grabbed him. But he had a point, valid point. You hanging out with niggas talking about you ain't with the rats, this, that. The nigga rat. He comes home from jail. And they sending me messages like, yo, this nigga ain't even got a jacket. It's cold, this, that. I never went to see this guy one time in my life after he ratted because he violated the code. And this is a guy, I can still tell you to this day, I loved him. Like a best friend, I loved him. But because of the code, I can't fuck with him. Right? And so I've been through this in my life. And so to see it so acceptable, how everybody's acting like, yo, it's okay, it's no problem, it's good music, let's separate the art form from what it is. That's it, we move it on.
So be it.
Shedeur Sanders.
Shedeur! It's my guy.
Tell me about it. You saw the game?
Did I? Every play, every snap.
What did he look like to you?
Like the truth. The truth. Sacked twice, 2 or 3 touchdowns, worked the offense like a professional. You know what I mean? He defined I think they put him in there for failure and he blew everybody's shit. Because he was like 3rd or 4th on the depth chart. Then everybody got hurt and they told him he was starting the season opener. So there's some bullshit.
So he's starting to see, you mean the preseason?
No, the preseason opener. They just sprung that on him. He got right in there and held it like a champ.
First of all,
Shedeur!
Shout out nephew.
That's my nigga base. 138 yards, 2 touchdowns. 49 snaps, sacked twice. What about that? You ain't say that. Look.
Yeah, but he was moving.
You see that up there?
He was moving.
Look, I just look.
You see how
on
the
the computer. I got to look at me with the googly eyes.
What the clip said, Pat Mahomes, he on the Clips album, Pat Mahomes. Look up that quote right there, James. On the Clips album. No, he's moving and
James ain't that quick.
No, he's that quick. Let me tell you
something. You're going to get it by the end of the show.
Shedeur Sanders. Once again, this is a show for everybody. If you hip hop and you true to the code, white, Asian, Latino, black, whatever, we fuck with you. But it was some racist shit. I haven't figured that out.
Here he goes again.
Yo, the man went what? 100 and something. What? 6th round? What round this guy? 5th fucking round. He's the best guy. How do you pass him 100-something times? That's disrespect. How many teams we could have used them in Dallas? Because, you know, I'm a fake Dallas fan after my Chiefs or whatever because I got to ride with him. But he's better than Dak Prescott. I know it's only one game, but there's so many teams that could have used this guy that stuck to the code. Called Jada, don't gay the corporate. Nobody picked him. Nobody picked. They did that. Just like
that was a private entity. You know, it's private.
Well, they all fucked up. 143 teams fucked up because the 144th got the number one selling jersey, got the number one prospect, and I seen it. His timing, his timing is impeccable, right? And that's what makes anybody good. So I see them coming to him. He waits till they almost catch him to throw it over him lightly. The guy runs. He runs this way, runs back, runs this, make him fall on his face. His timing was so precise. And that's what you need in a Tom Brady and a Pat Mahomes and somebody who got they chill. You know, you see them quarterbacks, when you know you got a killer, is when they down with 60 seconds and they sitting on the sideline, they look like, okay. And they go in there and they gun that ball. He got that in him. Pause. He got that in him. And so I was so excited. We watched on the plane and we watched every play too. Now, him taught me about timing. Like a great comedian, it's all about timing. A great rapper, it's all about timing, right? So I even throw it back to Flow Joe, right? So I'm going, you got to flow, Joe. You got to flow, Joe. You gotta let him know, Joe. I gave you a chance to breathe and sing it like it was a hit. It was perfect timing. I didn't know, but it really was perfect timing. You go to Daz Effects, and they go Weep and Willow, or they go, what's the shit? The 1, 2, but shoot, dude, that's all timing. When the guy I got a light-skinned girl look like Michael Jackson, got a dark-skinned girl looking like, this is all timing. And you rapping, and then they knew, great rappers know how somewhere in there to put a bar in there like, what's wrong with a little menage? That's great timing. And so that's what makes, no, I'm telling you.
You ain't right. You ain't wrong.
It's timing. It's whole timing. What are some songs like that you some bars that stand out from you or any other artist that's like, when you hear it, you like, yo, this guy knows what's
called a trick in the song. Steve Stout put me up on it.
It's called what?
It's a trick. It's songs that have a trick in them. It's hits like, and I wish I never met her. So he said the same thing. No, he just.
I didn't know it was an actual.
That's what it's called. If you think you saying is a certain bar, but it is a bar, and there's also a trick in the song that makes the whole hit songs have secret. Them in there.
Yeah, it's wish and that's exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm running out of my patience. That's what. Knock yourself out.
There is no turkey jobs.
Yo, it is turkey chop. As a matter of fact, that's why I bought Top here. Order this guy some turkey chops, man. Send it to the crib. Man. He talking about his no turkey chops.
My massage therapist, shout out to
told them Shady Brook got him, man. Where? Shady Brook. Yo, Shady Brook.
Where?
Send Fat Joe a fucking pack of turkey chops.
I went to Stop and Shop, 20 of them. They ain't got no turkey chop.
Went to the wrong ones.
Everybody who told me, yo, it's turkey chops, I sent them to get me turkey chops. Nobody brought back. Huh? Yo, I need them bad. I've been looking for
I need them bad.
You know, I used to be with Von Zip, man, the living legend of Harlem. He used to take me down there to the Village. They had a fancy...
Somebody get him a turkey chop, please.
They had a fancy restaurant. Not restaurant, supermarket, Citadella or some shit. Who has it?
Shady Brook turkey chop.
Yeah, man. Order them shits right now, man.
Yo, Rich, can you order this turkey chop? Well, you got to get it from the company, right?
I mean, the supermarket.
Yo, Rich, that might have been a flag.
So it's the... Throw the flag.
It's a turkey chops.
He got the flag.
Yo,
he got it. I've been looking for him.
Yo, somebody Instacart.
Oh, you got to get like 10 packs.
Can we Instacart them? Can we Instacart them some turkey chops right now so they can see them?
Everybody who told me, yo, I got turkey chop, none of them was able to buy me a turkey chop.
They couldn't produce. They couldn't produce.
It ain't in season right now, I guess, because I couldn't see. I went to 20 Hood Stop and Shops. Nobody had turkey chops. No, I need turkey chops.
It's the same thing.
It got to feel like a pork chop, but it's a, I'm the guy. I find yellow watermelon. Like, I get the yellow watermelon.
We got yellow watermelons right now.
I get the pink pineapples. Like, I'm good at finding shit. I can't find a turkey chop. I'm keeping it real. I find the yellow watermelon, the pink pineapple. Why I can't find a turkey chop?
You don't know where to look.
I've been looking.
Turkey cutlet, man. It's the same thing.
Just shout out my man Von Zip, rest in peace, right? Von Zip was like the last no snitch American gangster from Harlem. That's it. And this man would be in Cullinan's in Harlem and this and this and that. And I remember one time, just to show off with me, he picked me up. He said, yo, Joe, come with me. I'm buying a Benz. So we go out to Jersey. He pays in cash for the Benz with the small face 20s. Just showing me. He had like 1970s money. And he counted all this shit there. You could smell like it was in a wall. Just the front for me. He must have went in the wall, pulled out some old school money, and bought the shit with old school. You know how everybody be rapping like, I got money I got money I ain't spent since 92, this. He really took me to buy a Benz, maybe 100-something thousand, and it was all in that old school where you smell a shit. Your father left you some money like that, right? No, he did, though. Tom Pete left you some money that, remember, you smell old like it was back in the day shit. Money always worked. Let me tell you something. Speaking of timing, I never really brag about jail because I only did 4 months. I got friends that did 20, 30, 40 years. But last night I
only did 4 days.
Huh?
I only did 4 days.
Man, that's a lot.
Hell
Looking out the window for 4 days.
Looking at the bus stop.
What? I know you was at county, so you had black coffee, bologna sandwich, shit like that.
I had
one
cup of Kool-Aid.
Tell you something. I did time.
2 vitamins.
I got to explain this to you. I did time in the feds.
Donut.
And there's 2, I'm thinking, right?
Orange juice.
Let me tell you, I'm just thinking, right? I grew up in the projects, right? And there's this grass in the middle of all the project buildings. We got big project buildings. Every building's 14th floor, 145 apartments. I counted all the doors, right? Everybody would
14 floors, 145 apartments.
Yes.
Counted all the doors.
I counted all the doors. Now, and everybody got 9 kids. So this shit is like, you fuck up one guy, you got to fight the other brother.
Family, yeah.
You got to fight Jamie, Jonathan, Crayford, till you get fucked up. Till one of them found you out. You got to go up the line. Then the Cock Diesel brother come out.
It's over.
Good luck.
Yeah.
At least you stood tall. You fought them. You got your ass whipped. That's where I come from. Projects is like Gladiator. The point I'm trying to make is there's a big grass in my projects. Everybody has shootouts there. They have fights. One day I go up to the roof of my building and I look at the grass and I say to myself, was this like an experiment? Because like if you go up on my roof and you see the gun battles and the fights and everything that happened in the middle of the grass, You sit up there, it's almost like the Coliseum. And so where I'm getting to is when you go to the Feds where I went, you got 2,000 dudes, Jamaicans, Aryan nations, Spanish dudes, black dudes, these white American dudes, and there's only 4 tables. I'm just there's 4 tables with 4 chairs. That's 16 seats. And there's 2,000 guys. And it's right in front of the 3 TVs. You got the Spanish TV, the blackest guy, don't know English, you looking at the mommies in the Spanish TV. Like, that's like...
Telemundo.
No, that shit is like, you might as well call that shit soft porn. Motherfucker looking at that. They don't gotta know what they talking about. They up in there like this every day, right? So you got 4 tables. Of course, I got a table, right?
Ooh, I got a table.
No, I'm walking there in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, I said, yo, who sits in them tables? Homeboy looked at me shook because a lot of guys are pussy. They're not really real. Just because you in jail, you act tough, that's it, you get in jail. I watch people get smacked, punched in the face and said, my bag, and keep walking. These guys cock, these who playing basketball, nephew, you don't got to go in there for me to tell you. The guys you think is tough on your block, I watch guys get punched in their face and say, my bag, I'm sorry, and walk away. I never seen no shit like that. You got to fucking murder me. Like, you just can't do it, right? So I'm up in there. He does that. I go down to the table. Guy's sitting there. I'm like, yo, my man, get the fuck up. He don't want to get up. I say, yo, my man, you got to get the fuck up. He got up and he left. So I took the table. 10 minutes in there, right? Sit down. Half the jail hated me. 1,000 niggas hated me because they was like, oh, he's not going to kick freestyles. This niggas in here on this bullshit, right?
Who wanted you to rhyme?
Everybody rhyme in jail, Jada. Like, everybody want to rhyme for you. I ain't let one dude rhyme for me. So I'm sitting down in the chair. They looking. Some of them hate me. Some of them don't. Whatever. Who gives a fuck, right? Only got 4 months anyway. So I'm willing to be in the box for the 4 months. The point is, soon as I figured it out, like, I just needed like a week in there, right? Because the feds don't give you commissary. I don't give a fuck if you Donald Trump. It takes you 2 weeks.
I got him getting it.
I walked in there. Listen, you got him getting it?
I got him getting it.
Nah, I got him getting it.
He breaks the rules.
Let me tell you, I walked in with $5,000 cash in my pocket to put in commissary. He still took 2 weeks. The point is, the first meal, I had to wait online. And they were very generous. Everybody, they kept throwing like the plate, they kept throwing, they threw like 6 or 8 of them on my table, right? When I tell you this shit tastes like dog, listen, even the guys that mind their business, there's some guys in jail mind their business, don't bother nobody. They over there, they don't talk to nobody. You know, they good people. When I tell you all of them looked over and wanted to see my first reaction
when you had
his fucking food, this was dog shit, this food, right? My dog was eating better than this. They all look and they was like, okay, he know what it is in here now, right? So I go like, but very quick, I got me an Italian chef. They had a chef down in the thing, Chef Junior. He wasn't pussy, so don't think he was just Italian. But he was my chef. He make me homemade ice cream, mozzarella. They would steal the clams, and he would make me linguine and clam sauce, all type of shit. We were dumbing out, right? Then I got pick up a guy I told you about, Hong Kongs Mongolian. So in jail, how
you think the nigga Hong Kongs Mongolian?
Because he was the guy nobody wanted. And so in jail, if you white, you with the white guys. You black, you with the black guys. You with the Spanish. He was a white guy that the white guys ain't want. But I saw him.
Yeah, but
and he had that brute strength. So like he played basketball and nobody would have D him because he'll hit you with an elbow or shit, but he was strong. So I said, my man, come with us, man. You eat with us, you with us. I gave him a name, Hong Kongs Mongolian. And one day he comes up to me because the guy's partially slow. I mean, but he's just, no, he's not slow. He's just slow. He's
a little bit off.
He ain't go past second grade. But this guy was, he was.
Damn, second grade.
Nah, but you
give him at least 6th grade.
No, this guy take out 10.
Give him 6. Give him 6.
This guy would take out 10, 20 guys. Like, it was all out war. He's going to take out 1020. He's Hong Kongs Mongolian.
Yo, look at.
He used to stand there like this. The white guys was looking like, oh, shit. It got to be something to this. Fat Joe snatched up this guy, and I'm calling him. And the whole job, yo, listen, ain't no different than this show. Hong Kongs Mongolian. He's walking through. What's up, boss? What's up? They looking like we made a mistake. We didn't recruit this nigga. He's the Hong Kong.
He was like Shedeur. They let him go.
They let him go. He went past all the drafts, and I seen the sparkle in him. I said, yo, this is Hong Kong's mother. He come up to me one day. He said, boss. I said, what's up? He said, I just realized Hong Kong and Mongolia is two different places. I said, my man, shut the fuck up. Be happy I gave you a day. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, boss. He goes on. But I got this story, but I thought about it last night. And I don't really brag about jail because this guy's did 10,000 years in jail. But in the feds, less now than ever, but they always said you go to the feds and guys got money in there. So next to me in the table, don't ask me how they got the table, was 4 Latinos, but they could be, I'm in Miami, so they could be like Cuban, but I don't think they're Cuban. But you could tell they got money. Like in the streets, if I pulled up in the Cullinan, they pulling up in the Cully. They pulling up, these guys got money. They're not bothering nobody. They got money. I don't really talk to them because they really ain't my type of guys. I'm sorry if y'all watching. They wasn't my style of guy. You know what I'm saying? And so one day, we sitting there, we watching TV, and the guy goes and orders a pizza pie. Now, at least the jail I was in, a pizza pie is like caviar, right? Everybody ain't have a pizza pie. Any normal person ain't have
a real pizza pie or somebody
made jail pizza pie, but it's still a big deal. In jail, I watch niggas throwing bananas down they shit, or apple, like niggas do the most derelict shit for anything in there. Like, I mean, grown men, watching your back while you stealing a banana. That's how bad it is in jail, bro. This shit is really a third world country in America. It's bad in there. But anyway, pizza, they up to like 20 pizzas. For no reason. They couldn't even eat it. Yo, another pizza. Every time a pizza came, they kept looking at me. My table was right next to them. It was like, I go in my cell. Okay. In the feds, at least the jail I'm at, the eggs they give you in the morning is powdered eggs. Mm. They had never seen a real egg in the jail. A fucking egg. Think about when you go to the store and buy a dozen. They had never seen a real egg in the jail I was in. I go in my cell, I come out. Microwaves right there, the whole fucking shit you see. Crack an egg. Bam, one, that was it. Yo. They had never seen an egg. Yo. Bam, 1. Bam, 2. Bam, I'm up to 40, 50 eggs. Just bam, bam, bam. Like the whole jail's watching. The orange.
They do the chat.
Yo, I'm trying to. That's
40, 50 eggs.
How about I keep going?
Ooh.
To like 6 to 7? 67, 8, 6 to 7? 6, 7, like this? The motherfucker look at me dizzy. They learned.
The pizza dudes?
Bro, they never seen an egg. I bust open so many eggs. The scrambled eggs was so big, and I just kept going like this, like, letting them know, like, yo, bro, I got shit you ain't even see in this fucking jail. Y'all trying to play with me with some pizzas? Y'all got me fucked up. I get up to the 6, 7. I give it Chef Junior, let him go. You know what's crazy is we had, and this, no offense, but this slight racist, what I'm about to say right now. We had, no, I'm telling you, we had one Asian guy in the whole jail. One Asian. And I would bother him every day. Like, yo, you make Chinese rice? You know how to cook. You know how to cook. You make I'm a fat dude. Like, I prefer, like, listen to me, man. I want the Chinese rice. The man telling me, yo, I don't cook. I keep bothering him. Yo, he's like, I don't cook. I don't cook. I'm like, yo, you got Chinese, you know. Huh? They know how to make it. I got to give him it. He wouldn't let me punk him into making Chinese rice. I kept bothering him like, yo, you make Chinese, you got Chinese food. You got Chinese, you know how to, he was like, no, don't know all right. So one day is my man's birthday. And I give the dude the white towel like in Mr. Chow. And I have him serve my man for his birthday like his man. I said, yo, Mr. Chow, baby. Mr. Chow, I got with the white towel over his head. I'm like, yo, Mr. Chow, man, in the feds, man. You got Mr. Chow. I mean, yo, we was clowns, man.
This nigga's crazy.
No. Yo, listen. Clowns. I said, so I go on a visit and somebody slips me some Jordans. Now, in the feds, you either wearing a gray sweatsuit or a beige. I don't give a fuck who you are. They are not. No one has Jordans. I got it by default. You told me, yo, slip your shit off. I slipped it off in the visit. Then I put them on as Jordans. Biggest mistake of my life. I go up in the elevator. The whole elevator's like, you know, because you in this building, they got these elevators. You could put a tractor trailer in there. So they got 300 guys on the visit. The whole visit is looking at my feet like. I walk in the fucking tier. Puerto Rican dude, barber. I would love to see him. He was a barber with a little tail from Puerto Rico. He was a real one. So he runs up and goes, like I tell you, it's real racial in there. He runs up and goes, Maybach. He starts screaming. As if I wanted to be on the low, it's no low. He's screaming Maybach. Basically, he's saying, yo, the Latino guy, the Maybach, like the coloring on his feet. You ain't never see this shit. He telling everybody, yo, them Jordans is a Maybach in here, man. It's a fucking Maybach. And he's screaming at everybody start looking up from all corners. So I get the spaghetti feet damn near. You know, my shit looking like Jerry Lewis. I'm walking through. I know for sure I'm in trouble, right? For sure. I'm not scared of somebody stealing a sneaker. I'm in trouble, right? So I felt like homeboy, what's his name? Huggy Bear with the fish tank pumps.
Ooh,
remember when he came out the jail, he had the fish in the shoes? Years later, and they was playing Public Enemy. His shit, I'm going to get you, sucker. Bro, I felt like Huggy Bear walking out there in them shits. Sure enough, the next day, they rushed my cell. They got these people, like internal affairs or whatever they call SIS. They rushed the cell. Boom. I'm working out. They pull out the Jordans. I go in the thing, the assistant warden is there. Now, this woman, shout out to the woman, she's like, tough, real tough. So I say, hey, but I was always nice to this lady. I don't know why. I was always nice to her. Anytime I passed her, anytime I did something, I was like, hey, warden, I had that report. So she says, none of these people are your friends, Joe. We got like 40 phone calls from the hotline talking about you got the Jordans. So I'm like, I know they're not my friends. She said, do you know who we got in here? I said, no. She said, such and such, the leader of the shower posse. Such and such, the leader of the guerrilla FARC army in Colombia. Such and such, the kingpin of all, because it's Miami's the hub.
Yeah, that's
so if you doing work out there, Jamaica, Santo Domingo, Puerto Rico, the killers are all killers. They throw them over. It's Miami's the hub, right? And she said, and do you know every floor I go to, whose fucking name I hear the most? She said, fat motherfucking Joe. I said, yo, what you want me to do? Like, I've been humble. I don't get into arguments with nobody. She's like, Joe, they not your friend. They called up and she gave me a chance. Thank God. But that was they all called on me. All you guys, you know who you are. They all called on me about the Jordans. But, jail was different. I don't advise nobody to go there. To me, it's like communism. It's a third world country. If your family don't send you no money, then you have no resort but to do crazy things, man. But I was just thinking about that today because I don't try to think about that. You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes it can't escape your mind.
Yeah, last night, I don't know, it's the simple things, man. I was just thinking about it because, you know, my whole life, I've been chasing the stunt. My whole life, I've been flexing. My whole life, since I'm a kid, I've been trying to make a movie. And I started laughing when I thought about the eggs and the fucking, the pizza pie. Like, I really stunted on them with the eggs. That shit was crazy, man. But, hip hop, we got a tour coming. Havoc of Mobb Deep, Raekwon the Chef.
Locks.
Locks is on that tour?
Uh-huh.
Are you, yeah?
Supposed to be.
You guys are killing the market, man. I got to go to Yugoslavia to get a check.
Yo, come on.
You guys is...
I'm trying to get some of them bags you getting over there, man. South Dakota, North Dakota. You know what I'm saying, Rich?
Miami. We in Miami. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is, but that would be crazy. The Locks, Mobb Deep, Raekwon the Chef. That would be... Like, I love what y'all doing with the Cash Money.
It should be a nice show.
You
Should
could
be a
bring
very
samples
nice
for
show.
Dynasty Commodity. I mean, do you guys have samples? Because I don't get high, but if I got high, did you have a sample?
You can have a pre-roll for you to test them for you.
So Dynasty Commodity does have samples. Okay. Thank you very much. Shout out Trigger Tone, Jamal. Do you got a sample from Dynasty Commodity? This is the number one key guy. They gave you a sample?
Yeah, they gave me a nice...
No!
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rich.
They took care of me.
Yo, Rich, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I thought you didn't give out samples.
Nah, they gave me a nice package when I went for the...
Styles P opened up a joint.
Yeah, Strains for Life, 145th and Broadway.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, I mean...
I might pull up today on that motherfucker just to pull up. I don't get high, but I got to go show support. Anytime one of us open a business, do anything like that, we got to pull up.
Facts.
That's like, you know, that's the American dream, being an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? I've been an entrepreneur since I'm 12 years old. I don't want to work for nobody. I just don't want to. You remember when Nori was up here, he was like, yeah, you know, I wanted y'all show. I was like, yeah, Nori, I worship you. I don't just worship you. I love you to death. I'm not working for you. I just don't.
It's hard.
I can't work for nobody.
It's so hard.
Every business I ever did, somebody done sat down with me, yo, I want to invest money. I'm like, I'm good. Like, do the rewind to 10? You know how many guys we know with serious money sat down with me? I love it. It's disruptive. Can I give you 10 million of this? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm cool. I'm the boss. Why would I want? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, whenever one of us get a business, you know, I pulled up when Raekwon got one.
Astoria.
In Newark, New Jersey. I went out there.
Astoria, man. Astoria. We got to definitely get an award because we throwing that shit on up here, and
what you want us to do?
They overlooking us.
Nah.
They overlooking us. They overlooking us, man.
These guys
throwing that shit on, man.
These guys are dizzy, and the colder it gets, because it's summer. We've been doing this summer when it gets cold.
Yeah, because we can come in here with
electrical shit on.
How cold it is in here.
Yo, by the way, the AC snaps the back of the neck, guys. I'm not complaining. This place is incredible, but for some reason the AC is like...
Now, you got to be right under it because when we having guests and I got to sit over there, I said, I know what crack.
Yo, I got like a professional cold. This shit don't leave. I have a cold for life.
It's under.
Yo, this shit is legendary.
You under there.
Yesterday, for some reason, it was really working. Bam, just on my neck and shit. Yo, Harlem, you got something? Look at my man, Harlem made for me, man. He said he got a gift for me. I told him, man, you might as well come on. Harlem everywhere, man. He's a great guy, man.
I knew you looked at. I knew you had it.
You know this shit happened.
There you go, my brother.
Bill Clinton wearing the TS Air Force.
That's fire.
This ain't Photoshop, my brother.
No, that's fire.
There ain't no cap in this. You see that? I got that presidential Bill Clinton rocking these sneakers. I've been trying to put up a poster I got of this in my house. They won't allow me.
Hold it up.
It's Bill Clinton, bro. Thank you, my brother. This shit is beautiful.
I don't see why he wouldn't wear your Air Force Ones.
Huh?
He like getting head.
They throw the flag. Yo, you got
That's no
two.
flag.
Yo, get the. That's a flag.
You gonna hit me with
No, that's a
I
flag.
hit my own self for the.
Yo, throw the flag, man. Yo,
Probably
Bill.
had some airs on when he got right.
Man,
I mean, my man Bill probably had airs on in
let me
the
tell you
whole
something.
office that day.
I know somebody who's, I can't say, but who is, I'm talking about top 5 dead or alive singer. I can't even, in every genre. The man goes to perform for Christmas at the White House. And he says Bill Clinton pulled him in the room and was like, yo, where the hoes at, bro? I thought you were... It seems Bill ain't learned his lesson. Yo, Bill Clinton tells him, I'll tell you who after Carlos, you'll die. The man tells me, yo, I'll go to sing at the White House. Bill Clinton pulls me in the room like, yo, I thought you had all the bitches, man. Where's the bitches at? This, that. He was like, yo, this is in the White House, the president, you know, Bill, he liked the ladies, man. And with that, this is crack. This is Kiss.
This ain't that, and that ain't this.
It's crack and it's Kiss. And boy, enjoy this evergreen, baby.
You heard? One.